Swatch number 55, the Pinwheel PK, is 100% cotton, made with a spun yarn because it's cotton. This is an example of the PK weave using warp cords. We'll look at that in a moment. It was piece dyed and then it was over dyed with a pigment. So pigment over dye. We saw that in the moire taffeta print as well. This has a soft hand. We have to find something to say about it. And so these are things we can say about cotton in general. And this would be used for shirts or lightweight pants. The BK itself is noted for absorbency, so we sometimes see it in children's wear. So here we see the pigment print on the surface, right? But the more interesting part is on the back. As we look, we can see, you have to look very, very closely, that there are these extra warp yarns that have been woven in along the back to give it this PK effect. So they're sort of groups of warp yarns that are held down by filling yarns, the long floats, and that's what gives the surface. Don't look at the print, but you can see it has this sort of cord effect. Swatch number 56, the Bird's Eye PK, is 65% cotton, 35% polyester. Because it includes cotton, then we know that it's spun. It is also an example of a PK weave, but in this case the cords, the thicker yarns, are going in the filling direction. There is no dye method, but it is bleached. It has a bumpy texture, good absorbency, and this would be used for children's or for upholstery, where we want a nice texture. So the Bird's Eye, we note it has sort of this round, kind of looks like a little bird's eye. And then if we look on the back side, we can see that there are the bundles of yarns going in the filling direction. This is almost the best example. So the cords go in the filling direction and the floats that hold it down are warp yarns. Swatch number 57, this jacquard upholstery, is our first example of a jacquard weave. This is made with organic, naturally colored cotton, and because it's cotton, it is spun. The jacquard weave is a fancier weave than the dobby weaves that we've been seeing so far. There is no dye method. The pigments are inherent to the fiber. My thesis research was on naturally colored cotton. And in this case, the jacquard weave would be used for upholstery. So if we take a look here, we can see that this has a couple of different colors of the cotton. We think of cotton as being white, but that's only after it's been bleached. Cotton is naturally sort of a yellow color. And then this brown cotton was included. Cotton can come in browns, greens, or reds, and that created this figured design.